When I was a kid, actually I wanted to be in the Army or military. I had no interest in the medical field. It took a long time to get to that point.
I wanted to be a writer.
I wanted to be a businessman, just like my father.
I wanted to be a truck driver.
I wanted to be, when I grew up, when I was a kid, a firefighting, baseball-playing astronaut.
I wanted to be a designer.
I wanted to be an ESPN sports analyst.
I probably wanted to be a doctor when I was little.
A doctor?
When I was a kid, I wanted to be an astronaut.
I wanted to be an astronaut.
A football player. You know, I honestly wanted to be a writer.
I wanted to be a snowboarder.
I wanted to be a dentist.
I wanted to be a physician.
I wanted to be a real estate developer.
An archaeologist.
A lawyer. I wanted to be a fireman.
Yeah, that's a tough question. Can I think about it for a second?
When I was a kid, I wanted to be a stuntman.
An ice cream man. No, a scientist.
I actually wanted to be a paleontologist when I was a kid.
A skier.
A baseball player.
I wanted to be a hockey player.
A philanthropist.
What I wanted to be when I grew up was an accountant. I love numbers.
A filmmaker or an architect?
I wanted to be an engineer.
Astronaut.
Professional athlete.
Architect.
When I was a kid, I wanted to be a dump truck driver.
I wanted to be like a rock star person.
I always wanted to be a billionaire.
I wanted to be a billionaire first. I always wanted to be a baseball player.
A nurse.
When I was a little girl, I wanted to be a veterinarian.
A professional golfer.
I wanted to be a marine biologist.
I wasn't sure. I wanted to be a psychiatrist, a police officer, multiple things.
A doctor or a fireman.
Be a pilot.
When I was in preschool, I said I wanted to be a pony rider when I grew up.
A pro snowboarder.
When I was a kid, I wanted to be a potato farmer.
I wanted to work for the federal government, really the CIA.
Actually, I wanted to be a Navy SEAL like my stepdad.
When I was a little kid, the first thing I wanted to be was a paleontologist. I was a dinosaur freak just like most little boys.
Oh geez, an aviator, then an aeronautical engineer, that transferred over into civil engineering, then architecture, and then now I'm going to school for economics, so who knows what's next.
Business plans help entrepreneurs bring their ideas to life.
73 student teams from colleges and universities
from throughout Nevada participated in this year's competition.
Yesterday we presented our plans to the judges.
Presenting to the judges was invigorating.
Exhilarating.
Exciting.
Incredible.
Inspirational.
Nerve-wracking.
Horrific. Brutal.
It was necessary.
Massacre.
Whimsical.
Crazy.
Strange.
No, terrifying. That's the best way to say it.
I enjoyed it.
We were only bound by our imagination.
The teams.
The plans.
The winners.
Tonight is our night.
Our night.
Our night. Tonight is our night.
This is the Donald W. Reynolds Governor's Cup competition.